I'm tired of pandering if I'm gonna do this or not. Let's do it. I hope I used that word right. Hey Siri, what's the definition of pandering?
As a verb, it means gratify or indulge an immoral or distasteful desire, need, or habit or a person with such a desire, etc. Do you want to hear the remaining one?
Yeah.
This is a dated term. As a noun, it means a pimp.
Okay, I was not expecting that. Define pondering. Is it pondering?
Ponder means think about something carefully.
Pondering. The definition I was looking for was pondering the word. As someone who lives with blindness, I'm going to celebrate Blind Awareness Month because it's something that I want people to be aware of, right? I hope. So just for context, for those who do not know me, I was born legally blind and I have ocular albinism and nystagmus. In short, it makes my eyes constantly see vertigo, so like they're constantly moving and everything's just out of focus. And the albinism just already makes my retinas underdeveloped, so I don't have as developed retinas as any other person with, you know, out ocular conditions. And then it also makes light overexposing to me, so like these sunglasses, things are still blown out and like the colors are still kind of gone, but at least with them I can at least see some of the blue of the pool, whereas like here things are just kind of whited out. It's super light blue and then there's just some silhouette. For instance, you're kind of just this black silhouette right now to me, and that's typically how it would go if I'm having a normal conversation with you across the table. So in case you see me wearing sunglasses, it's for practical medical reasons and not for necessarily fashion, though I, you know, don't mind having non-ugly sunglasses. Hope you don't mind. I came back inside because it's very, very bright out, and so I wanted to share with you the reason why I embrace my blindness. Why do I live this way and not try to find a cure or treatment, or, you know, in a way you can say that accessibility, I'm a huge accessibility advocate. I look for like coolest kind of and most convenient magnifiers or cameras. Cameras are sort of an accessible tool for me. I mean, I'm a filmmaker because cameras allow me to zoom and peek and see things out of reach that I never would be able to otherwise. So for me, I mean, growing up, I think as a kid, like, you know, I just wanted to like be normal. I thought it was like a normal thing to be sighted or 20/20 vision, like, because you always just hear the term normal vision as 20/20. So I'm like, oh man, I want to be normal. I want to be like everyone else. But that's not cool. Honestly, like being like everyone else, you just kind of blend in. This thing that I see often within the community of people who have visual impairments, or parents especially, they're always just trying to find a cure. They're always looking for it. And I think it comes from good intentions of just like wanting to have the best quality of life. I think there's a better way to live. If there isn't a cure or proper like medical treatment for your condition, your situation, I think there's a better way to live. For ocular albinism, there's nothing out there. For me, I want to just live the best quality life that I can. I'm only 22 years old right now. It's so important to me to not waste time. You know, I have a passion. I have ambitions that I want to do, which is really disrupt an industry, which is filmmaking, with empowering a community that's been overlooked or not represented properly, which has been the disabled community and people who are visually impaired and blind in media. Why do I embrace my blindness? Is because frankly there's not a cure right now, and I'm personally okay with that. I've come to terms and I've accepted. It took years. It really did. Something changed within me when I was a senior in high school, and I knew that happiness was a choice and not a destination, and I wanted to live a happy life. And if I thought that a cure was the destination to live a happy life, God knows I might not be there. I might not get there. And I don't see my disability as something that's I'm opposed to. But instead, I see my blindness as something I need to collaborate with. That, you know, it's a fault in my eyes. They're here with me. They're part of the family that is James, the body of James. Family doesn't get left behind, right? So my eyes aren't gonna get left behind. They got a job to do. Really, it's a matter of changing your mindset and being open to collaborate with your faults. And it could be disability. It could be a skill that you just don't have and something that you can't really gain, but you can only practice. What I think is important is collaborating with your faults. And I don't hear enough people talk about that. Because when you learn to collaborate with them, you learn to overcome so much and overcome the perception of what people think that you're capable of. Because when you're able to prove them wrong, it's a good feeling, and it's only gonna help you find that path in life. So embracing my blindness, I'm just interested in collaborating with my eyes, with cameras, and with any cool thing that that helps me continue to see things differently. I got some other stuff on my agenda today. We're gonna go off and do that. So we're currently doing a table read of some sorts. This is Anna, by the way.
Hello.
Anna's a sighted friend of mine who is helping me read through a script that I can't really talk about. How do you like it though? So far?
Ooh, I'm loving the script.
Okay. Project's very exciting, but I will hopefully talk more about that at a later date. So I guess that's my first vlog today. Stick around tomorrow and hopefully there's another one. I hope that you could see things a little bit differently, and I will hear you later next time. Before I go though, before I end my day, I still have some rings to close on my Apple Watch, and I wanna use you guys to kind of keep me accountable, so I'm gonna go do that.
I did it.